Hey y'all, welcome back to Mark III Firearms. Today, we're going to be demonstrating how to load the KCI 75 round drum magazine. Now this is chambered for 7.62 by 39. Of course fits your AKM, your AK-47 variants that shoot 7.62 by 39. Now, to get started, you have a couple tabs. It's very simple. We're going to move these outward from the center of the magazine and they just pop off. From there, you got a hinge down here. Simply pull the plate from the top and there you go. It opens up. Now, don't worry about where your follower, this little piece right here, is in the magazine. It doesn't matter. From this stage, all you're going to do is press this button. Very simple. Press the button, then we're going to move the follower all the way around clockwise until it stops. And it's going to stop right there. If it's in that position, you got it. If it's somewhere else, just push the button and keep it moving until it stops. From there, we're ready to load the magazine. It's very simple. Now, we want to load the top of the magazine with 3 rounds first. So the easiest way to do that is going to be to place one right there, and simple, follow the leader. Just going to follow 2 more rounds right behind it. You'll know you mess up if you have one in the wrong track, because it's not going to, be right behind. Those are wrong. We'll get them out of there. It's very simple. Follow the leader right in. Now from there, we're going to move it counterclockwise, and you see those rounds are going to feed right in very nicely. Then push your button again if you want, and we're going to go right back to square one. There's your follower. So now we got 3 rounds in there. Perfect. We're going to move around and fill the rest of the magazine. Just for OCD purposes, we'll do the single feeders first. Now, of course, these are the single feeders, and then the others are going to feed 6, all except for where the follower's at. This is only going to hold 4. We have to fill the rest of this one, so the easiest way to do that is just to follow them right in. That one's going to be, kind of funny at first, but as soon as you put another round in there, it's going to feed right in, and there's your top 2. And as you'll see in a second, there we go. Sometimes it can be a little difficult, but we'll get them in there. And there you go, there's your 6. And then we'll just keep moving around the board. I like to hold 2 at a time like this. I find it's a little bit easier to feed. Now this is the boring part, you guys, so if you already know how to do this, just go ahead and speed ahead till the end. For those of you who have never loaded up one of these guys, you can just follow me along. It doesn't matter where on the tracks you feed. There's actually little tracks in here, and that's what these bullets glide around in. You don't have to start at the top. You can start down here at the bottom. Whatever you feel comfortable with. Just make sure you get 6 in those slots. See? 6. These magazines, by the way, guys, are awesome. We just got back from our Red October shoot over there in St. George, Utah, and KCI and ourselves, we had this little tent going and decided to be the gun Santa. We gave away a bunch of magazines. Gosh, I think like 80 of these drum mags, like 120 mags total, the 20 rounders we gave away. But one of the stipulations was you get a free mag and you get the free ammo that goes in it, but the thing is you got to dump the ammo out of your gun, and we did a video file, show that these things run full auto. They are full auto rated. They run everything semi-auto, and we probably had, shoot, I don't even know, like 20 plus different AK variants come through, and they ran without a hiccup, not a one. I mean, it was awesome. So don't be afraid of these magazines. I know in the past, KCI magazines have not been up to par in some areas, but we were actually working with them, and we're fixing all those little quirks they had in them. So do not be afraid of the new production of these magazines, guys. They're awesome. Okay, and we're at the end. Oh no, am I missing one bullet? I guess so. I better pull one out of the box. Okay. Come here, you. There we go. So as you can see, you got your 6, 6, 6 all the way around, followed by the ones in between, and where the follower's at, you're only going to have 4. And that's how it is. It's kind of tedious to load them, but once you do, it's very simple. You close the lid. You clip the clips right back on, like so. And this is where we're going to wind. So now we're going to activate the spring. And you're just simply going to wind until it stops. And there we go. It's stopped and it's done. And now you're ready to have some fun. 75 rounds in the KCI drum magazine for the AK-47, chambered in 7.62 by 39. Pretty awesome, guys. These things rock. So, like I said, don't be afraid of them. Don't be afraid of KCI drum mags, or actually any magazines for that matter. They're HK mags we just worked on, and those things are coming in full production. All the new production anyways, they run flawless, and they're also full auto rated. But yeah, hope you enjoyed the video. Any questions, comments, concerns, leave them. As always, we will answer accordingly. Until next time, guys.